Do you ever wonder if you'll ever feel truly calm? If so, then keep watching. It's okay to not be okay, and it's also okay to want to feel better. Let's talk about how to make that happen. In 2021, individuals aged 16 to 29 years were most susceptible to experiencing some form of anxiety, with a likelihood of around 28%, a figure that decreased as age increased, with those aged 70 and over being the least likely, at 5%. Moreover, there is a notable gender disparity in reported anxiety levels, with more women reporting high anxiety levels compared to men. In 2022, on average, 37.1% of women and 29.9% of men reported high anxiety levels, marking a significant increase from the period between 2012 and 2015, when 21.8% of women and 18.3% of men reported similar levels of anxiety. These statistics highlight the importance of recognizing and addressing anxiety, especially among younger individuals and women. What is anxiety? Anxiety is a type of fear we feel around things such as health, finances, and relationships, and is a normal issue for a lot of people. Anxiety symptoms can be described as ongoing feelings of dread about something going wrong in the present or future. It can also be about something that went wrong in the past. When anxiety lasts for a long time, it can disrupt everyday life, such as the ability to sleep, concentrate, and socialize. It can also lead you to believe that you're unable to cope with daily tasks, holding you back from enjoying life and creating a cycle where anxiety becomes worse and affects your mental health. Here are the steps to get over your anxiety. Understand what you're feeling and why. Recognizing that you're feeling anxious and where it's coming from is a great step toward learning how to overcome it. You can do this by paying attention to your feelings and writing down a name for them. For example, do you feel concerned, scared, or nervous? Recognizing these feelings can help you figure out where they come from. Try to remember what was happening when you first noticed fear. Where were you? Who were you with? And what was said? When we pinpoint a trigger, we can start noticing our thoughts around it and how they make us feel anxious. With practice, we can even challenge negative thoughts and beliefs and replace them with more accurate ones. Manage your anxiety in the moment. If you notice anxiety starting to build, you can stop it from taking over by managing it in the moment. One way of doing this is practicing 1-minute mindfulness, as it's a great way to quickly and easily reset your mind and body. Try to find a comfortable place to sit or stand. Pay attention to the sensations in your body. Concentrate on your breathing, and notice how the feelings in your body change in response. Another useful way of managing your anxiety in the moment is to keep a list of statements or reminders about yourself to hand. Make these statements meaningful to you, for instance. I feel fearful, but it doesn't define who I am as a person. Face your fear if you can. Testing your fears and whether the situation is as bad as you expect it to be gives you the chance to see anxiety for what it is and build confidence. You can test your fears by setting small, achievable goals. For example, if you have social anxiety, you could reduce fear by smiling at people in passing. Then, as your comfort levels increase, you can build up to bigger tasks such as saying hello, asking questions, or starting a conversation. After you attempt each small goal, try writing down what went well and how what happened compared to your fears. Talk to a trusted friend or family member. Many people judge themselves for feeling anxious, but it's a normal emotion, so you don't have to deal with it alone. The act of talking about anxiety can help reduce it and encourage you to seek more support if needed. If you have a friend or family member you feel confident will respond supportively, perhaps consider opening up to them about what's going on. If you feel nervous about speaking to them, you could prepare for the conversation by noting down a few things you want to say or sending them an email to read ahead of time. Physical activity. The body and mind are connected, so even short bursts of movement, such as a 10-minute walk or gentle stretches, can be good for anxiety relief. Exercise also boosts feel-good chemicals in the brain, improving mood and taking your mind off your fears. Find ways to relax. When we're anxious, we may not realize that we're not taking any downtime and end up increasing our worries. Finding meaningful ways to relax can be an enjoyable method of reducing the physical and mental feelings of fear. Relaxation means something different for everyone. For you, it might mean taking a bath, reading a book, or relaxation techniques like deep breathing and mindfulness meditation. Healthy eating. Many of us don't realize the link between anxiety and diet. For example, caffeine can lead to feelings of nervousness, and a high-sugar diet can cause blood sugar to drop and make you feel anxious. So, try to avoid eating a lot of sugar or drinking too much tea and coffee. Try to eat regularly to stop your blood sugar levels from dipping and make you feel tired or bad-tempered. Avoid alcohol or drink in moderation. People often drink alcohol when feeling fearful or stressed. It's where the saying Dutch courage comes from. But alcohol can make us feel even more fearful or anxious when its effects wear off, as it has a depressant effect on the brain. Plus, we may also have low blood sugar or feel tired and dehydrated after alcohol. It can even lead to what many people call hangxiety. So, if you feel fearful or stressed, try to avoid using alcohol as an anxiety coping mechanism. Faith, religion, or spirituality can help people feel connected to something bigger than themselves. If you are a person of faith, attending places of worship or meeting with faith groups can help you cope with everyday stress and connect you with a support network.